Hey foodies, welcome back to Nom on a Budget, where we turn delicious into affordable. Today we're making creamy, flavor-packed Tuscan chicken pasta right in the Instant Pot. It's quick, it's budget-friendly, and it tastes like something straight out of the restaurant, without the hefty bill. Whether you're feeding the fam or meal prepping for the week, this one is a winner. Alright, let's get started. Go ahead and set your Instant Pot to saute mode, add 1 tablespoon of oil, and let that heat up. Now that the oil's hot, let's talk chicken. I'm using 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I've already seasoned on both sides with a good sprinkle of paprika. It's a simple spice, but it adds great color and a subtle smokiness that really kicks things up. Carefully place the chicken into the Instant Pot. You should hear a satisfying sizzle right away. That's what we want. Let's cook it for 2 minutes on the first side. We're not trying to fully cook the chicken here, we're just getting a nice sear to lock in those juices. After 2 minutes, go ahead and flip the chicken, and let's cook the other side for another 2 minutes. Again, don't worry about it being fully cooked. It'll finish later once we pressure cook everything together. Alright, our chicken has that gorgeous golden sear on both sides. Perfect. Now, remove the chicken from the Instant Pot and set it aside. We won't be chopping it up just yet, save it whole, and we'll add it back in right before we seal the lid and pressure cook. Did you know Tuscany is famous for not just its stunning landscapes and wine, but also for its use of simple rustic ingredients like sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, and fresh herbs? We're bringing those into this dish later today. Next, we're adding 1 diced yellow onion and 2 tablespoons of butter straight into the pot. Give everything a quick stir and let it saute for about 2 minutes. We're looking for the onions to soften up a bit and the butter to fully melt. This step adds a rich, savory base that's going to make our sauce taste like it's been simmering all day without the weight. Alright, time to reunite the band. Add those chicken breasts back into the pot like they never left. They've had their little break and now it's showtime. Let them settle in, we're getting ready to build the rest of this flavor party. Now grab 4 cups of chicken broth and pour it into the pot like you're blessing the chicken with flavor. Make sure it's tucked in nice and cozy like a savory little spa bath. It doesn't look magical yet, but give it time. This broth is about to go from basic to bougie real quick. Next up, pour in 1 cup of milk, the secret weapon that makes this sauce creamy and dreamy without breaking the bank. It's like giving your pasta a cozy little hug from the inside. Now, grab 12 ounces of pasta and toss it right into the pot. Yep, throw it in there like it's starting a party and the pasta's the VIP guest. Don't worry if it looks messy now, the Instant Pot is basically a wizard and will make it perfect in no time. Alright, time to sprinkle in some flavor magic. Add 2 teaspoons of paprika for that smoky kick. Then add 1 teaspoon of basil to bring in those fresh herbs and vibes. Next, toss in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder because everything is better with garlic, and finish strong with 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning to tie it all together. These spices are like the dream team, turning simple ingredients into a Tuscan masterpiece. Your kitchen's about to smell amazing. Okay, now seal up your Instant Pot and we'll be pressure cooking for 5 minutes. Once the cook time is up, go ahead and do a quick release of the pressure. Careful of course, that steam is no joke, so keep those fingers safe. While that's finishing up, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from, or if you got any ideas or recipes you want me to try next. I'm always up for a challenge, especially if it's budget friendly and delicious. And if you need the full ingredients list or want to follow along step by step, everything you need is down in the description below. Now that everything's cooked, go ahead and take the chicken breasts out of the pot and set them aside. We're going to let them cool for just a minute before we chop them up and stir them back in. They've done their job, now it's time for them to take a quick break before the grand finale. Okay, so if you're lactose intolerant, this might be the part where you look away. Or grab those dairy pills, because we're going full creamy. Toss in 6 ounces of cream cheese like you're not even a little bit sorry. It's about to melt into the pot and turn everything into glorious, cheesy dream. While that cream cheese is working its melting magic, grab those chicken breasts and chop them up into bite-sized pieces. Something fork-friendly, but still satisfying. Once they're chopped, just set them aside for now. We'll bring them back in the very end like the grand finale they deserve. Now, give the pot a good stir to help that cream cheese fully mix into the sauce. If it's looking a little slow to melt, no worries. I recommend turning the saute mode back on for a minute or 2 to give it a gentle heat boost. We're almost there and it's smelling so good. Alright, time to bring it home. Add in 8 ounces of sun-dried tomatoes and 4 ounces of spinach. Trust me, this is what gives it that classic Tuscan vibe. Give it a good stir so everything is evenly mixed and that spinach starts to wilt down. Now, The grand cheesy finale. Add 1.5 cups of shredded Parmesan cheese. Yes, it's a lot, and yes, it's totally worth it. Stir that until it's all melted and creamy. Finally, let's bring our chopped chicken back into the party. Add it to the pot and give everything one last satisfying mix. And that's it. Tuscan chicken pasta. Creamy, dreamy, and done. If you enjoyed this recipe, give it a like, hit subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next on Nom on a Budget. And hey, if you're craving more pasta goodness, be sure to check out my pasta playlist for even more budget-friendly deliciousness. See you next time.